Good morning, my lovely students. Today we are going to discuss vocab list 10, page 54. Okay? Number 1, you have the word knock, like this one. Knock means to hit a door or something hard. For example, please knock on the door before you enter. Number 2, thoughtful. Thoughtful means to be kind, like showing that you think about and care for other people. For example, the boy was very kind and thoughtful, or like this one, it was very thoughtful of you to send the flowers. Number 3, you have rude. Rude, it means to be impolite, not to show respect for other people and their feeling. For example, it's rude to laugh at others. And then you have grab. Can you remember the story when the fox grabbed the 6 pancakes? So here's again. To take suddenly, to take something with your hands suddenly. For example, the children grab the sweets. And then you have pass. Pass, it has 2 meanings. Number 1, to achieve successful, to be successful. Like, for example, I finally passed the test. Or like this one, to give something to someone else. Example, can you pass me the milk, please? And then you have put away. Put away, it means to clean up. To put something in the place where it's kept because you have finished using it. So after you finish playing, you have to put away your toys. After you finish reading in the library, you have to put away the books. So for example, my mom told me to put away my toys. And then you have invite. Invite means to invite someone to ask you to come. You can send him a letter, or you can send an email or text message. For example, thank you for inviting me to your birthday party. Share. Can you remember sharing is caring? To give part of what one has to somebody else to use. Or it means to divide something between 2 people. Like, for example, Tom shared his sweets with Mary. And then you have wrapping. Wrapping means to enclose a present or gift, like this one. For example, please wrap it like a Christmas present. And then you have wash, and we have to wash your hands. To clean using water and soap. My mom told me to wash my hands and face, and for example, due to coronavirus, you have to wash your hands and stay safe at home. Now we are going to do the classwork together, page 56. We have to read the title, fill in the gaps with the correct answers. You have grab, thoughtful, rude, washes, put away. Number 1. The children was so dots towards her elder brother by shouting at him for no reason. It's rude. Number 2. Most dot people are very kind. You are kind, so it means that's thoughtful. Number 3. You should dot your toys when you finish playing. After finish playing, you have to put away. Number 4, I dot her hands to get her out from the sea. I want to get someone out, so I have to grab. Number 5, my father usually dot his car every week, washes. Here are the answers if you want to check the answers. Now, you have to make a sentence using the following words. Number 1, wrap. I wrote for you, Mary wrapped the present for her mother. Invite. Next week, I will invite my friends to attend my birthday party. Share. Tom shared his chocolate bar with his brother. And rude. It's rude to speak with your hands in your pocket. This is the homework. You can do it and check the answers from the homework. After that, we are going to discuss spelling list 9, page 42. Number 1, kitchen. It's a room in which meals are cooked. For example, my mom is cooking in the kitchen. And then you have living room, a room in a house where people sit together and watch TV. For example, we are watching TV in the living room. And then you have cafeteria. It's a place where you can go and pay for your food. For example, Tom eats lunch at a cafeteria. Classroom, you know your classroom for sure, like this one. There are 27 students in the classroom. Swimming pool, it's a place for people to swim in. For example, Tom likes to swim in the swimming pool. Crosswalk. Juniors, this part is called crosswalk. A part of road, it's market, to allow people to cross the street. For example, every day, I have the picture. Every day, when I go to school, I pass a crosswalk. And then you have your junior. The house or flat that you live in, for example, we have to stay at home to be safe. School, Ryker School Pioneers, a place for educating children. Example, I go to school by bus. And zoo, a place where animals are kept in a cage. For example, zebras and giraffes are at the zoo. And then you have library, like your school library. A place where it's full of books. For example, our school library has many books. And finally, you can do the homework and check the answers. Thank you. My lovely students, now we are going to revise for the past simple, page 77. We have two rules for the past simple, either regular or irregular. For the regular, we can add to the verb, e.g. like, for example, work, worked. Or you can add D if the verb ends with E, like close, closed. And IED because if the Y before the Y consonant, so you are going to cross the Y and put IED. Or if before the Y you have a vowel, so you are going to leave the Y and put ED. As for the irregular, you can change the verb from, like for example, go, went, take, took. Now we are going to take the negative sentence. For the negative, we have to put did, not, plus the verb in the base form. Because after didn't, we put the verb as it is. For example, John went to school by bus. So I will write the subject John. And I have number 1 to find the verb. The verb here is went, so I have to underline the verb. John didn't, and after didn't, change the verb as it is. Went, it will be go to school by bus. Another example, Dad gave me a book. Where is the subject? Dad, and the verb is gave. I will underline gave. Dad didn't give me a book. Now we are going to answer this sheet. Change into negative. Number 1, they went shopping last Friday. Number 1, I have to find the verb. The verb is went. So they, I will write they. And don't forget that negative means not, so I will write didn't. Didn't. And after didn't, put the verb as it is. Went will be go, and the rest of the sentence, shopping last Friday. Number 2, she had a bath in the morning. She. Where the verb had. And then put the negative, didn't. Have will be, had will be, have in the present. A bath in the morning. Number 3, let's read. The students sat down. Let's find the verb sat. The students, and then the negative, we have to find the negative didn't. We have to put the negative didn't. And sat will be sit down. After didn't, put the verb as it is. Mom, where the verb arrived. Hi, Junior. What are you going to do with the verb ends with arrived? cross the D. Didn't arrive. It ends with E, don't forget. So only cross the D. Number 5. The little girl cried. Where's the verb? Cried. The little girl, and then put the negative didn't, and after didn't put the verb as it is. Cried will be cry, because we crossed the Y and put IED. Number 6, they collected postcards. Where's the verb? Collected. They didn't, and then the verb as it is, collect postcards. Number 7, he washed the car. Where is the verb? Washed. He didn't. Washed will be wash the car. The last one, Marta waited for the bus. Where is the verb? Waited. Marta didn't wait, cross the ED, for the bus. Finally, a junior, you can do the homework, page 80, 81, and 82, and check the answers. Goodbye.